Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs. It is your one-stop shop for the inspiration you need to develop the endurance you have to build the business you want. Cassandra Von Worsley here. You can always find out more about me at cassandravon.com, and you can join the Facebook community that I've started for entrepreneurs at facebook.com/groups/fire your inner critic. All right, so one of the things that gets our inner strength in a tizzy is obstacles. When obstacles get in our way and for whatever reason we can't figure a way to go through them, go above them, go below them, go around them, when we feel like we're pushing a boulder uphill, obstacles are problematic on so many different levels. And we've got to know what to do about our obstacles. We have to know what to do about them. And so I want to talk in today's Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs episode about how to see your obstacles differently. Because your obstacles are truly, and I know people say this all the time, but your obstacles are truly opportunities in disguise. And yet so often when the obstacles to us building a business shows up, we rail against them. When I tell you last week, I threw a 3-year-old temper tantrum in the middle of the Salt Lake City airport. I did. 3-year-old temper, hot mess. And so I realized after hours and hours of throwing a 3-year-old temper tantrum on the outside and the inside that didn't serve me. That didn't help me. It would have served me better if I knew at that time, or if I used at that time, my ability to do a positive reframe and to see that situation differently. So super quick, I'm going to talk to you about how do you see your obstacles differently. Number one, obstacles are expected. You've got to expect that obstacles are going to come. In fact, when they say new levels bring new devils, what they mean is every new level of your life is not only going to require a new level of you, but new obstacles are going to show up that help to define and carve out a new level of you and a new level of your business. So not only, if you want to see the obstacles differently, do you need to embrace the obstacles that show up, you need to accept them, expect them, know that they're going to come and say, bring it. So number one, if you want to see your obstacles differently, know that obstacles are to be expected and also, harder one, to be embraced. Number two, keep a level head before dealing with any obstacle that shows up in your business. So it would have really helped me if I would have gone for a little walk on the Salt Lake airport, if I would have just breathed it out, if I would have, no matter who was looking, if I would have sat and closed my eyes for 5 minutes and just did woosah for 5 minutes, I would have done less temper tantruming in the Salt Lake City airport last week, but I didn't. And so I threw a temper tantrum. Keep a level head before even looking at what should I do about this temper tantrum. That is a key right there. Number three, to see your obstacles differently, put the obstacle in perspective. You know, there are those of us who freak out when flights are delayed, like I did. And there are those of us who have to walk miles to get to an outhouse in negative 10-degree weather to pee. That's called perspective. Give yourself perspective. Put your obstacle in perspective. Is this going to kill you? No. Is this going to maim you? No. Are you going to die from this? No. Then you can handle whatever comes next. Put it in perspective. Next thing to see your obstacles differently, stay present and focused. So often when we have an obstacle in business, it puts us in a place of feeling like nothing's working. Nothing worked before. Nothing's going to work in the future. We just pivot and seesaw between the past and the future, and we don't know what to do. Get present. Stay present and focused. What can I do right now about this obstacle? What is here for me? What can I use? What can I change? Stay present and focused, and that will help you see the obstacle differently. And finally, do all that you can do in this moment and trust the process of life for the rest. This is a hard one. Like at the end of the day, your obstacle is what it is. It's not going anywhere right now. Don't focus on what you can't control. Focus on what you can control. Do everything that you could possibly do, and then leave the rest to the universe. Like say to yourself, the universe has my back. God's got me. I trust the process of life. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So those are the 5 things you can do to see your obstacles differently. Number 1, know that obstacles are expected. Embrace them. Number 2, keep a level head before dealing with them. Don't be like me in the Salt Lake airport throwing a 3-year-old temper tantrum. Just saying. Number 3, put the obstacle in proper perspective. It could be worse. I'm just saying. negative 10-degree weather in the middle of some country, third world country, walking 3 miles to an outhouse to pee. I'm just saying. Number 4, stay present and focused. Present, whole mind and present action and focused. And number 5, do all that you can do in this moment and trust the process of life for the rest. The universe has your back. The universe has your back. All right, this was Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs. Cassandra Von Worsley, CassandraVon.com. Of course, you can always go there. And please check out the Facebook community for entrepreneurs, facebook.com/groups/fire your inner critic. I will see you guys on the next episode.